Hey guys, this is Mary Lord with Coldwell Banker Pinnacle Properties in Florence, Alabama, and thank you so much for joining us for our episode 9 of the top 10 things to see in the Shoals, and we are here at the old railroad bridge in Sheffield, Alabama. This area has some incredible history. It's been used as a passage or a thoroughfare across this river since the 1780s. Our records indicate that the Creeks, the Cherokees, and the Chickasaw Indian tribes used this as a thoroughfare back as early as that time period. And then we also have records that in the 1817s, 1800s, early 1800s, that this was used by the U.S. Army. They improved this as a military road. So our records indicate that this area has been used even that far back, but really it gets pretty interesting a little bit further down the road. And this area became even more important in 1817 when the Postmaster General authorized a memorandum to move the Pony Express rider from the Ferry area over here. It was at that time that some of the founders of Florence and the Muscle Shoals area came together and decided that they were going to start a new ferry service. Of course, you've heard of many of these names before. General John Coffey and his assistant Ferdinand Sononer laid out and surveyed this area, and so they established this site as the crossing of that area. Now, two of Florence's founders, James Jackson and John McKinley, they started that expressway. They owned this site in the Florence side, which this bridge did used to go all the way across to Florence. And then on the Muscle Shoals side, George Cockburn held the rights to the ferry on the south side of the bank. This bridge was burned to keep the Union soldiers from crossing over and catching the Confederate soldiers. And then it was finally rebuilt in 1870. The bridge finally closed in 1992, and it was preserved, and it is preserved by the Old Railroad Bridge Company. It is the oldest river bridge in the state. Today, it is part of the TVA Trail. It is a perfect place to walk, to do yoga, as we do have yoga here on the Old Railroad Bridge, or a great place to run. We've actually seen 3 runners since we've been out here. If you walk along the bridge, not only can you see Wilson Dam, but you can also see O'Neill Bridge. You can see the Florence Harbor and McFarland Park, and you are on top of Pickwick Lake. And you might even be able to catch a breeze on a hot summer day. It is one of the most favorite things of mine to do in the Shoals, and I encourage you to check it out as well. Thank you for joining us on episode 9 of the top 10 things to see in the Shoals, and I hope you will join us for our final episode, episode 10. Thanks so much. Have a great day.